How we doing out there? First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. My company is Ileg Technology Screens. Definitely are going to have to put in a new floor because Taco Jack just went up. So he got claw marks and everything. Like look, there's claw marks everywhere on the screen. But anyway, if you see any white spots, that's paper and whatever. I got to go in there. I got to vacuum this whole section out again, and then basically put the cloth surface on. So we're going to do a cloth surface screen, and this is going to make it so I can take it up, take it where I need to go, and we can just keep this one here. I'm definitely going to be taping this one down on all corners and using that one so it stays together so I keep from tripping over and separating. But as for the actual screen, this is actually coated with our technology. But as for the actual screen, I'm gonna have to get a canvas surface. We use those for the outdoor projection screens for those setups. So right now we're using again our ultra short throw projectors is the main purpose of what we use this projector for. So I was thinking about using it for this over here, but I keep forgetting it's for the floor. We use this for the floor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another short throw Fusonic, because there's 235.1. At least I can switch out the both screens being 235.1, 1610. They'll both be matching. That's what I really want to do. And I'm going to use this projector for the floor because that's what it's intended to be used for. That's why I got the stand and everything else for it. But other than that, as you can see, it looks fantastic. And I got my fish playing off of it. So if you see any marks in the screen, that is courtesy of Taco, my cat, who did damage the screen with his claws. Even though he has a scratching post that I got for him, felt the need to jack up my floor. So you can have this floor. This will be for him, and the one I'll have will cover over top this, and I'll use that for demonstrations. Because at least I can take that up, put it somewhere else where he can't mess it up. And give me a whole freaking 30 minutes for this one. All right, we'll take the 5. Gee whiz Louise. So we're going to have to, like I said, I already ordered the surface. Once we put it in, it's like the other ones we've done before, same kind of canvas material. And at least I can take it with me. I can take the projector with me because I do want to do on site a floor projection setup. I have never done one before, but definitely want to do one of those. And I haven't done a 235.1 either, 2 on top of that. So I definitely want to do a 235.1 setup. Here in Pepper Pig, for some strange reason, I can't get. We got the fire stick to work. That was a freaking pain in the neck. But now I think it's the battery issue. Or is it? I don't know. But anyway. So I got to be out earlier. I got a meeting for AdTech, and as we're going along to finish up the office, we have clients coming through. So I have to finish this screen right here. I got to raise it too on top of that, but raise this screen and then basically extend this one down to the floor. And I definitely want to pick up another now a ViewSonic projector for this side also too. Get it from the same merchant because this one works actually fantastic. So get it on this side, and then we'll have back-to-back 150 inches or 235.1s, and then we'll have the floor, which will be finished too. Taco can keep this mat, and we'll get that done. This is how fast is this running on? It's running slow. Oh, it is running slow. Cool. Oh, yeah. Morning. And we had a whole bunch of tea in here. How come I can't, nah, I wonder why I drank this. I thought that I drank this tea yesterday. I'm thinking, I drank this tea that quick, and I didn't even drink all the tea here. Because the tea bag blocked the hole, that's why no more liquid was coming out. Okay. Well, gotta make some more tea. So we're getting in. I gotta be leaving back out probably roughly around, I think 10 o'clock I have to go down. So we can size up the windows and we can start basically getting ready for the technology for a couple of storefronts. So get that done. And wanted to show this one off. So I got a couple of pre-records I got to do today. I have to do one for the giant football screen we're going to put over here, show up the football game on there. I also I need one for the demonstration on the Kimi projector and how the contrast matches my cell phone. Also, well, actually the cell phone picks up the same as our screen paint does. So we're going to be showing that off too in our promo. And we're going to do the floor demonstration too today also. Now, these places I'm going to be setting up for AdTech, we will not be putting these on YouTube because we had a problem last time on YouTube. We had individuals who felt the need to contact and harass these people. Just so you know, we have all your information. So anybody contacts about anything, and they're going to get all your information to file charges against you. So you know that. So yes, we have all their information, everything about them. So with that being said, yippee-ki-yay. For those you don't know, we're at a building called the Caring Place. And while we're at the Caring Place doing work over there, several individuals felt the need to go in and harass and threaten the woman who was there. By the way, she has all your information too also. She is filing charges against you. So anyway, and on top of that, with the Smoke, I think, lounge, they contacted the owner over there too and carried on. He also has all your information too also. So bottom line is, since we now know the individuals that are involved, anybody, which you won't have the information anyway, but if anything does pop up, we will make sure that they have all your information, where you live at, where you work at, everything. Because the buddy we hired at the end of the day to do the detail search on the individuals got all your information. We even got where you went to school at. Everything. We have everything on you. You'd be surprised. And all that information gets sent off to all these people who have contacted you, including license inspection and zoning. We gave them pamphlets too, because you contacted them, remember. So, it's a shame we have to make these announcements, but we have individuals who don't know how to act right because they're jealous because their products didn't take off the way they wanted to, and they didn't get the opportunity to destroy my business. So, just so you know, there's a whole lot of people know where you lay your head at. So, again, you might want to keep that head on a swivel. Never know when a law enforcement agency or some officer may walk up and they may arrest you. I'm not the only one who's filed charges against you now. I've never, did that nonsense. Fernando Gonzalez, code 1176. We got proof on everything. I don't mention something unless you can back it up. We had a guy come down from Jersey to look at some screen paint we're developing for inflatable screens. He had this old setup over there. And this joker, basically, after the guy had already been to the house and seen the screen like he's on his way back to Jersey, this joker contacts him. I'm in Home Depot looking at patio furniture, and he contacts him, and the guy contacts me and says, hey, we got this weird email by a guy named Crow. And I said, yeah, we know him. He says, he's saying you're a scammer and a rip-off artist. I said, yeah, that's what he does. And he was trying to advise the guy to do business with him. You're jealous. He's so jealous of what we do. And the guy, realizing the guy had already been to my house. Look at all my stuff and everything. Like, everybody sees my stuff every single day. Like the floor projection we have here, Monday morning, I'm going to have people in here walking all over this floor checking out this technology. So when you guys make those statements, they look at you as haters. Because again, if it didn't work, they would see it didn't work. I don't know how smart, no, forget it. We're just gonna, you're not intelligent. We don't need that one lower. But anyway, so what we do is because they want to know where these messages are coming from, we hire the Matrix. You already know what he does it today, right? So say we don't know you. Matrix will find you and figure out exactly all your information, make a nice little folder, and he'll send that email out to the people that you had contact with. So if they decide to contact law enforcement officers and file a charge against you, they got all your information where you live at. The whole purpose of the reason why you do the anonymous calls is so you feel that no one will know where it's coming from. The problem is we have a cyber private investigator who works for us, and he's found out exactly a lot of information on you guys. I even know where you went to high school at. So with that being said, and if you sit there and say it's against the law, technically it's not against the law. If we can show proof that basically that you have been contacting individuals that we're working with and harassing them, no, we can hire him to do so. So yeah. So see you in court soon. So that's why. And the fellow who contacted me was like, man, this guy's a lowlife. See, that's why I said, Fernando, a lot of people I do business with consider you to be a lowlife. This guy's a lowlife. And I just been there. I saw your stuff. Just like the guy from the Karen place, woman from the Karen place, everybody seen my stuff there. Just like over at the Smoke Lounge, everybody seen my stuff over there. Like all my customers, they seen my stuff. So again, they have my stuff right in their homes right now. So when they see you on YouTube, ranting and carrying all that, they all know you're a liar. And they all know that you're jealous. And yeah, you went against a Christian at the end of the day, and what happened to your business? It collapsed. That's what happened. So, you sit there and you run your whatever nonsense until whoever pops up at your front door, because you never know who's coming. And me, on the other hand, I want to be signing $1 million contract pretty soon. I got a major contract, bigger than the one. Right now, AdTech has 8 different stores that are showed off. AdTech's going to make millions of dollars. But we got a major, major government contract. Can't say much about it. I'm under NDA. And then we got people coming to see this thing. And as I said before, I can't explain enough. Gray screens do not work on the floor. They don't work on the floor. They only work on my projector here. At all. But it does work. How are you going to pull a star field? How would that work? The screens are obsolete. Obsolete. That's it. Let's go somewhere. Let's see. Starfield screensaver. Can't do that. Oh, let's go to this one over here. Go to the nebula. What we got here for time? 18? I don't want to do 18. I mean, that's an 18. So that's why when you hear me bring something out like that, that's the reason why. That's the reason why we bring it up. Because I'll have customers come back and say, well, what was that all about? So yeah, we had to actually a guy do that. Literally, they said, man, that is slimy. I said, yeah, he's a slimy guy. What is he doing for a living? That tells you right there, he's a slimy guy. And stealing from American companies. Yeah. Hope you didn't ship any of that stuff to the United States Postal, or he's being watched anyway, so yeah, all his activity. And I'm not talking about watched by your YouTube channel. Your IP address is being traced. Even your cell phone IP address is traced. Everything. He's under watch. Anything that goes out, goes in and out, yeah, it's all being tracked. Remember, we got Homeland Security involved in this mess. Yeah, he's being tracked. Every time you drive past the lights, you got cameras all over downtown and freaking Baldwin, California. And every time you drive past in that vehicle, your car is snapped. You know that, right? That's all. You can access all that. Well, you don't know how deep rabbit holes go at the end of the day. All that's access. So they got you every time. If someone were to report that you're driving without a license, they were to get your car and report that, they're going to track every single traffic light that you travel through to show proof that you're riding around the vehicle without a license. Well, you better get pulled up by a checkpoint. Oh, look at him. Look. You want to see the fishies? He likes the floor. He loves the floor. You want to check the floor out? Ooh, let's do some. Let's do something for you, Taco. This is more for him. Cat TV. Let's see. He likes the mice. That's his thing. He likes the mice. Dun, 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 dun. That mouse is bigger than you, man. Can the projector harm him? Nah, it's in equal mode. It can't harm him at all. Keep him busy for a couple of hours. Trying to figure out exactly what's going on. And you can see it. So you got a taco. Do you see? He's in the hole. He's gonna come out pretty soon. Look, look, look. He's trying to figure out how to. He's trying to figure out how to get it. Pretty soon we'll have the sensors attached to the floor. I bought another Xbox Connects. I bought 4 of them. So we're gonna have one for the floor too. I'm gonna change the software in it so basically we can get it to activate to the floor, and I'm gonna put a sensor on its collar. More like when they use for VR tracking and all that stuff. Yep. So I'm ready. It's gonna be outside VR. I'm trying to figure out where'd they go. Oh, oh! See how fast it ran across? I don't understand this. You trying to figure it out? I don't understand this. Baffling your mind, isn't it? And with the birds, the mice are just too tempting for you. But anyway, got clients coming through. And I got to be out to put ad tech out and get what has to be done. And then I got this big contract coming up, which I got to be there for that. Believe it or not, I got to wear a suit for this one. Got to be in there with a suit. I already got the contract. I already got it. I just have to be in there basically to show what we're going to be using it for, areas you can utilize it for, stuff like that. But we already got it. That's why I'm looking at land right now. Actually, I got a realtor to find me some land. I'm going to get my house built. Nothing gigantic, nice little small little house. Hopefully I can do some of the work mostly myself. I don't want any walls, but anyway, yeah, I'm already looking at land already. Let me see. You want to try some? You want to try some birds? Let's get some birds in there. These are bugging him like, I can't get them. You know what I need to do? I need to put something on it for the projection and put something you can actually get access to. Let's see what we got here for. Oh, we got 5 on this one, Taco. I'm not amused. You got me the first time. Not amused. Kind of figured it out. Not amused. The taco can project off you. See, there you go. You just witnessed it. That's what he does to the floor. Every single time he's clawed the floor up. Every single time. I'm scared to death he's going to start cleaning himself in the camera. This is weird stuff. That literally, he'll sit there and lay right there. Camouflaging like Predator. And nope, like I said, the limits on the projector can't harm him. It's all in equal mode. Doesn't bother. If it was bothering, he would have moved. What he likes to do, he'll sit there. Camouflage. Over here, over here. Over here, over here. You're a predator, get a little mask on you. Yeah. Are you around your animal kingdom? Yeah, look at the animals all over. You're around your animal kingdom. Oh, it's fun. Yep, upside down furry face. Upside down furry face. Is that what you're doing? You like your animals? Uh-oh. He's licking his arm. We may get weird on this. There's just weird stuff on camera now. You watch the little joker. Yep, he likes it. He likes being on that floor with the projector striking him, and he freaking loves laying there with the animals. That was a projection screen. Oh, got that tiger stripe on there, right? Stare directly into whatchamacallit. Jeez. Can't harm you, but still, it should be everywhere around though. Alright people, well that's basically about it. I found a bunch. We cleaned out, which means I had to straighten up in here. I had to organize everything behind the desk. It's all organized now. So we have enough room in here because I found cardboard. I literally found a ton of cardboard. I can finish detailing the rest of this thing over here. So we'll get that done. And then, oh, you probably went over this thing's gonna sit at. Oh, right here. That's Taco's house. So that's Taco's bunker down there. Taco's bunker, that's where he goes to when he's chilling. He don't want to be bothered with. It's got a little dark bunker right there. I took the tablecloth what I used for the screen and put it back there because he likes it dark and it's set up. That's some of his, what do you call it? I gotta dump your water too, you need fresh water. That's some of his dough meeting, whatever. It's a blanket. But we're gonna put it right in here. We're gonna put over here, like a little box unit, and build the whole entire system, all out of boxes, piece by piece by piece, layer by layer. And then we're going to put lights and vines and all that stuff, bring that whole entire section to life. That back area is going to have a back scenery behind it. We're going to develop the back scenery. I think it's going to be built, it's going to be a cube built around it. So we're going to raise the walls, and be built with a cube all the way around it. So not only are we going to build the little town we had, but we are building the entire atmosphere around it too also. Get it, man! Get it! I get it. Scrolls it up. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Okay, I saw John. You're going to throw up on my screen. Don't do that, please. He's good. Probably sitting there thinking, processing. I just had enough of these freaking shenanigans. I'm going to go back and watch my Mr. Bean. Look, I got him over here. I'll watch his Bean now. It's his TV over there. Alright, you had your fun? Yeah, it's fun. Good. Let's go with, let's see, Vortex, screensaver. That Dr. Who? Yeah, the lamp on the projector was messed up and needed to be replaced, so it's working out quite nicely. By the way, we had to delete that video. We showed a movie on there, so they gave me a copyright strike, so we removed it right away. But we've done this projector multiple times. Just look it up on my YouTube channel. Just type in the projector's model number, which I'll leave below, and you will see tons of demonstrations of us using that particular projector on different types of levels. We've had this where I've actually bought a bunch of these, and I actually did the entire house with nothing but ultra short throws with all the lights on to show you that you don't have to be trapped in the dark. What's this one right here? Woo! That is spiral, baby. Careful, you don't want to fall in. Ah! It just looks like you can walk home and walk over this thing. It just looks like you can walk over this thing and walk inside. Ooh, what is going on down there? Just don't fall in. Ooh. This is what I like doing the floor projection. Oh, I got games for the floor. Yeah, bam, bam. Did I got another game? I'm going to make sure I got another game on Lowe's too. But I definitely want to see if I have that. Oh, check my... There's a game I play on here. Let's see where it's at. Have some fun with this. Oh! Oh, the floor is liquid. Let me see. Let me do that one right there. What's this right here? Look at all this stuff we can play with on the floor. Let me see if we got 5 on this one. I'll take 5. I'll definitely take 5. Oh, how amazing that looks. Absolutely amazing. It's AdTech. You do know that, right? Well, no, it's not AdTech, sorry. It's Ileg technology. This stuff has one of the most powerful gains that it has for a projection screen paint. We can have our lights on. I told you, one of the screens that take the most light anywhere is floor projection. Because the light is going directly down to the screen. That's why I said ultra short throws. You gotta be kidding me. You got an ultra short throw projector more powerful than the one I'm using in this video, and you have to be in a super dark environment to use that thing because your contrast levels don't read. That's a $60 projector hitting the floor. And look where my projector's sitting. I'm not even a foot. I'm farther than a foot in order to get the screen size to expand. Actually, it's gonna be a little higher than that. I'm gonna bring it up a little higher. So I'm gonna expand that a little bit more. So I'm actually more than a foot away from my screen. And you guys are a foot from the screen and you can't read? And you're stuck at 100 inches. Of course you're stuck at 100 inches. You go past that point, your images start to deteriorate. Yeah. That's what I said when I see them ultra short, they're selling. Oh, come on, you're right on the screen, for goodness sakes. Turn the lights on. Well, really? The ultra short the projector was no. They're designed like TVs. Come on, stop it. I heard somebody say that to me one time. Come on, they're designed like, you know. Ooh, this is cool. I like this. They're designed to be used like movie theater screens. It's a TV. It's designed to replace the TV. TVs have options. You can turn the lights on. You can turn them on. See that monitor right there? I have options to turn it on or off, or have it with the lights on. All that good stuff. But that monitor right there is better than your ultra short throw, no matter how much money you paid for it. Well, mine's 4K. 4K don't mean jack if you're stuck in the dark with it all day long. 4K don't mean jack if you can't read 100% contrast. 4K don't mean jack if you got to calibrate your colors on your machine that has these ridiculous ratings on it, because at the end of the day, your colors wash out and they fade. People sitting there calibrating their projectors, I mean, they're cracking up. What are you calibrating your projector for? Why are you calibrating your projector? Oh, because your colors don't work, right? It's not your projector's fault. It's your screen that's having the issue. If you can't read contrast, let me show you basic. If you can't read 100% black on the screen, what's the point of adjusting your colors? You got to read that black level first. That's how the colors are going to work. So you can calibrate all you want from sun up to sundown. You will still never hit those colors correctly, and you will never be able to reach that black level ever if you get the wrong screen. So calibration, I mean, jack. Calibration is just wasting your time. That's all you're doing. Just wasting time. I've never calibrated a screen ever. My customers don't calibrate screens. It's not necessary. What we got here? Vortex here coming through here? Woo! Have a tech party. So you can do that in here. DJ screens, all that stuff. We can run on all that stuff. Pretty cool, right? I like this one. I do. I like it. That's a pretty cool one. Anything else? And that'll make me ugh. See that right now coming. Ooh, that looks like something creepy would come out of that hole. This is all the abstract stuff you can have on air. Abstract. Woo! Look at that. Someone was talking about having the entire floor removed and have to put plexiglass, like a heavy, thick plexiglass, and have the projectors in the basement pushing up. That is a hot idea. I'm actually doing it with the house I'm getting built. I told you, I'm getting the house built. It's going to be a small little hookup. It's going to have a lot of crazy stuff in there. One of the things I wanted to do a cyberpunk setup in there, where we're going to have a box area outside the windows. All the windows have other rooms connected to them, so we can project an entire city right through them to make it look like, you know, I'm living in a world cyberpunk. Yep. You would really think you're looking outside, but you're not. The guy who's going to do the work for me, he's going to do it AI generated. It's going to be freaking insane how he's going to do it. So look, it's actually realistic. But the entire thing is just another room with a projection in there with a screen. So I can have my cyberpunk world. Sound, speakers, the whole 9 yards, everything to give off the effect. It's going to install speakers and everything, so it sounds like it's really raw, like it's really reacting. I can't wait to get that set up. Imagine you got a restaurant and you got a waiting room. Everybody hates to be in the waiting room. You just got to sit there and you got to wait for your food while everybody else eats, right? Imagine having one of these in your waiting room. You put koi fish or any kind of illusion in your waiting room, you'd be surprised how many people would want to stay in the waiting room for getting their meal. Matter of fact, it's advertisement for your business. Definitely. If I go to a place, a waiting room, and I see this on the floor while I'm in there waiting, I'm pulling out my phone. I'm sending this to all my friends. Yo, guess where I'm at, man? They got this crazy display on the floor. You got advertising already popping off in your waiting room. You got people already coming to pay and bringing more people to come down and pay just to see that floor. It pays for itself. Doctor's office, all that stuff. Because it's stuff that's designed to fire up in commercial environments. What are we going to get next? We don't even know. Taco, what are we getting next? We don't even know. What's all we got? We got to be out before we do some. I got some other stuff I got to do too on top of that. What are you? We got 5 on it. I'll take 5. Oh, it's a particle setup. That's what it is. Cool. Oh, that's a pretty shirt. Oh, yeah. I'm good. Pretty soon we're going to be firing up the desk. The entire desk is going to turn into a giant screen. Working on that one next. Once we get this one done. Matrix 3D screensaver. Where's that one that has the one that bounces around? That the one with the big numbers. What do you think, Taco? You like it? The big numbers? Matrix. Morpheus. Where's the one I got? The one that spins around. Yeah, that one. It's a really nice one. The one that spins around. Is this it right here? Oh, this one has got his face in it. So I got to record all this stuff. I got to go down to. I got an investor coming up too. On top of that, he's going to be using this stuff. He wants to see the floor projections. He wants to add it to his nightclub. Now, mind you, what would it cost you for a setup like this? Well, okay, so gallon. I don't think I'm going to paint a screen. That's a huge screen here on a gallon. They paint 250s. This would be roughly the size. I don't think I'm almost about 150. Actually, 140 inches at most. So 32 ounces would knock this out easy. You can roll it on. You can spray it on. Very easy to apply it on. Projectors needed to fire it up. Extremely cheap. My projectors are ultra short though. You're happy with ultra short though when you're doing floor projection. Why? You have projectors up high. If someone's walking across, you're going to get hit with that. Get less of a shadow cast if the projector's ultra short throw. So that's another reason why when people are sitting there saying they know products, you don't know jack. And the reason why, because you don't do demonstrations like this. You don't know what type of projector would be needed for this particular type of application. So ultra short those work best with this because again, you're not going to get a shadow cast in your face. Another thing too on top of that, these projectors you don't have to have high powered machines. These are the ones I like to use. Epson has one that has a stand with it. The NECs have, and these are the best ones I like to use. I'd rather have the NEC because it has a tabletop mode, which we're using right now. Gives you a perfect flat image with no problem. What is going on with this? Let me check this out real quick. Woo! Man! This is pretty cool right here. I like this. But anyway, it's got music behind it too. But anyway, as I said before, so it's very easy to set up. You know, you have to bring anybody to come in and install anything. You can paint it yourself. And that projector cost me $60. That's it. So you can put that setup in extremely easy. And while you're doing it with the same paint, Look at this, Joe. Look, look, look. Hey, hey, stop tearing the screen up. I don't care. I didn't ask you for. I just told you stop touching the screen. Did you hear him talk back to me? Did you hear him talk back to his father? Did you just hear that? Did you just hear him talk back to me? You weirdo. Yeah, tearing up my screen. Okay, so anyway, so before you rudely interrupted me, I don't appreciate that. Taco, you gotta start wearing your ties from now on. You have to. You gotta keep it formal. You're not wearing your ties. I don't wear one, but I'm the boss. You gotta wear a tie. But anyway, so as I said, very easy to set up. So with the same paint, if you get a gallon, the same paint, not only can you paint your floor, but you can also paint your walls too. There's this technology right here. It's on the walls too also. And if you feel a little giddy at the end of the day, you want to do something exciting, you can also do your ceiling. Because it has the same reaction to the ceiling. Matter of fact, if you really want to have some fun, you can do it like I did. I painted an entire room with this technology. Yep. So I can put a projector anywhere I want. I can turn the entire room with projector mapping applications, which it works with perfectly for a full wraparound room. As a matter of fact, I did a 3-screen display. I did the floor, we did the ceiling, and the wall. We had the floor with raindrops, we had the ceiling with a lightning storm, and we had a city with a cast of New York City on a beautiful rainy day. This is also fantastic for AMSR setups or relaxation setups that you can actually bring your massage parlors more to life. And the beautiful thing about it, you can have your lights on while you do it. If you're in a meditation room, these things are fantastic. Now, again, we get this all the time. We'll have gray screen will pop up, they always do, and say we could do the same thing. Yeah, you could be applied to the floor. You could be applied to the ceiling. You could be applied to the wall, but you don't read contrast, so none of this will work on you anyway. You'll be washed out. No point. You're outdated. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. Look at this. Oh, digital. See? You don't work on any of that stuff. But anyway, I used to do it all the time. We'd be doing this, and some gray screen guy would come up and go, oh, we could do the same thing. Yeah, but you can't read contrast, can you? Or color, so what's the point? You don't even have a 2.0 gain, so there you go. Oh, I am loving it. You never can find good stuff when we're doing the floor. Never. Never. Oh, bam! Yeah, I told you the black technology can read a white level. And mine, this is a screen that he jacked up. Still messing up my screen. Look, see? It pulls apart. And this joker's over here. Now, for anyone who wants to say, does this product match any form of black house paints, fabrics, or products? Check out the most biggest demonstration, and only one of its kind, because no one else has done it, they won't do it, our black versus black. I'll put the link below. Got to check it out. It's a ton of testing on everything they possibly think of, making sure our products don't need to match any form of black paints, fabrics, films, plastics, anything. And we have a challenge on that page too. There's a challenge to challenge other people to do the exact same thing on their products, backing what we do. And guess what? No one's done it yet. Actually, sorry, someone did do it. They matched. We already know that story already. All right, let's move on. They're probably in my room. They're probably in my room a few minutes ago. They're in my room a few minutes ago. We know that they're in here. They're always in here. It's weird, isn't it? They're always in here watching me. I've got a feeling somebody's watching me. Well, good. You come in here and get educated. You'll learn something, and then on top of that, you'll learn how real projection screens look like. I actually did this at 180 inches on the floor. Now, as I always say in my videos, if you feel at the end of the day that any of the demonstrations I've done here are completely false and not real, ever since we had that issue with we had a power outage yesterday. The internet's a little off, so they're going to come and tweak it pretty soon. But anyway, let me finish what I say here. If anyone feels that any of the demonstrations I've done here are completely false, everything I've done here is fake, that we're using some kind of special tricks or magic or whatever you want to call it in the day, this is what you do. You sign Mr. Bird's contract, you come to Pennsylvania, and you meet me in court. Mind you, if you lose, it's going to cost you $1 million. If you don't show up, and you have done a lot of these videos, I'll get Matrix to figure out exactly where you lay, and we'll send some documents to your house, no cease and desist orders, this is to come to court, and we'll sue you for far more than that. So, it's up to you. Gotta back it up or pack it up. You know how it works in there. I kept saying over again, back it up or pack it up. And some people had to back it up because they couldn't back it up. Ooh, I like this. This is pretty cool. Oh, we gotta get this one. I'm doing this one when they come through. It's got this kind of weird. I just saw some plants in there somewhere. Oh my goodness! See, we can build that. Let me go back to that. We can literally build that in the hallway. Mapping technology? Oh heck yeah, we can do that. We can do that in the hallway. That's easy to do. Do it to somebody's hallway just like that. Put a fog machine in there or anything. Yeah, we can hook that up. That's easy to do. Easy to do. Now, what is the guarantee of our products? All our products are what you call batch number verification. This is where all products are tested before it's sold to the customer. Check out our demo and test page on our website, which shows all the testing we do on our products. Also, to check out the marketplace where the products are being sold. Unlike other people online, we have test demonstrations showing our products tested in every single shopping cart. And the batch number means that your product is tested before it's sent to you, which means you know how it's working 100% before it even gets there. That's the backup on the backup. We even have a ship back policy. Now, ship back policy, SHIP, is designed that if you feel, hey, what are you doing? I don't care. Cut it out. Leave the screen alone. If you feel you want to go one more time in your butt meeting, you're going back to your bunker. Give me a break here now. If you feel in any way that the test before the product was done not enough for you, or the batch number verification, which I have no idea why, that can be held in court with those things, it's not enough, ship it back to us. Put your claim on the product. As you said, send us a picture, say, hey, it comes up too dark, unwatchable. Again, I don't even know how you get past the batch number on that one. It just won't fly, just so you know that. But anyway, ship it back to me, and what I'll do is, I'll go in and I'll do your demonstration YouTube live on a projector way lower than the one you're using in your demonstration, and we'll do that demonstration all over again. Now, some people, the reason why we do this is because they don't deny the ship back. You know why? SHIP. You know why? Because they did something with the product. I've had that happen to me twice. I've had somebody refuse. We send multiple emails to them, please send it back to us. Let's test it YouTube live, and they refuse to send it. Now, why would you refuse to send something back when we said to send it back to us? Why? Maybe because you put something in it. The problem you have here, let me explain this to you, when we go to court, the judge is going to see your product was tested before it was sold to you, and they're going to see that the product had a batch number verification, which is a date that sits on your container that matches the YouTube video showing your product being tested against black paint, fabrics, films, all that stuff, low lumen projectors, all that stuff. Everything that needs to be seen to back it up 100%. So to get around a batch number is virtually impossible. Why? Because when we make this stuff, we don't make it at one order at a time. We make it in 50 or 60 gallons or 10 gallons or 5 gallons is the lowest we make them in. So out of a 5-gallon container, if 20 people or maybe 5 or 6 people order from that container, that means that if your order is tainted, all of them would have to be tainted. It's the equivalent of like if you go to the World's Fair and you buy some cherry Kool-Aid. And then the cherry Kool-Aid, everybody got cherry, but for some reason you feel you got lemon. How well do you think that's going to stand up in court? Not well, right? There you go. But we'll still entertain it, which means send it to me. Some people don't expect that. It's a bit of a shocker when we ask for that product back. But anyway, that's how we do our business today. And that's the guarantee 100% that your product's going to work. Unlike other people who sold you house paint at the end of the day and couldn't even take our product or their product. Once we made it, sent it back to them, they sent it back to us. But anyway, they can't back their products up because their policies are, if it lands on your property, you're stuck with it. If you open it up, you're stuck with it. That doesn't sound like much of a guarantee to me. And keep in mind, from all the testing I have done down through years, I found out that a lot of stuff out there does match house paint. That's a scary thought, people. It's a scary thought. You need to be doing those tests yourself, or you really do. Let's get a cloud in here. What do we got for this one? 19? Really? I don't do 19. Now, I usually put all that information out for the customer. Customers should know this. People who make products don't like to hear it because they don't want you, answering those questions. Usually most person that's trying to get over on you, they want to keep it to where they have control over that conversation. They don't want you asking too much stuff. So make sure you request a batch number verification before you buy from anybody. You want to make sure that product is tested before it's sold to you. Was that a Neon City? Yeah. Make sure the product is tested. You want to see all test demonstrations before a product is sold, and you definitely want to see batch number verification. You know, you wouldn't buy anything without a warranty, would you? All right then, make sure your stuff is guaranteed. PayPal likes that. You show them the batch number verification, so they like that stuff. They like it. But anyway, so make sure that's in there, and make sure you get that test done, requesting. Then make sure that product is not going to match any form of black house paint or any form of gray paint or whatever it may be. Make sure you request that test. Before he starts running off at the mouth, he or she, and says, well, you know, you got the blah, blah, blah. No, cut it short. No. You take that power away from them. This is what I want to know. Is your stuff batch number verified? Can you show me tests on this product before I even give you any money? What's the odds of this stuff matching an everyday house paint that I can go to Home Depot and get? Ask those questions, and I guarantee you, they'll hang the phone up with you. I guarantee you. Because they don't have it. We get asked that question all the time. When I first came here, I got asked that question. When I first came here, when I saw the black screen, I don't know it's going to match black paint. There you go, boop. Show me demonstration, just like that. Everywhere I go, they ask for that demonstration. I love it. I freaking love it. When they ask for that demonstration, I love it. That's why I built an entire page. And we're not even done. We're still loading stuff on there. Check those websites, people, when you go on. Make sure you can see those tests done. Very important. Make sure you can see a test done showing you're not buying house paint. And for the longest time, somebody preached on their YouTube channel their product was different. It wasn't house paint. Ended up matching the house paint twice. And we sent it back their own product made from house paint. And they couldn't even accept it. Oh, woe is me. Imagine that. That's a perfect example why you asked for it. All those people who bought that paint, all of them got ripped off. All of them got ripped off. If they're smart about it, you should have taken the small claims court. You wouldn't have showed up anyway. But yeah, you should have. Could have got an extra good 10, 12 grand out of him. That's what you should have did when he was selling that paint. Can't do now. Statute of limitations are up, but you should have done that. Could have got him easily. Easily could have got him. You, on the other hand, we're hoping you do it. I hope you do basically file a court order against me to go to court. I will clean your clock in that place at the end of the day. When I get done with you, your lawyer will drop your case right then. Like, you know what, I ain't going farther with this girl. I'm going to get my clock clean. That's why we put that contract up there. I wish you would. What's the contract called? I wish you would. Please do. Please humor me on that one. Please do. You're going to owe me. No, this is not small claims court we're taking to. We're taking to another place. We're taking to civil court. We can get $1 million out of you. That's when we take it to civil court. Ain't that right, Taco? Taco said, yeah, man. You got cities all over you, Taco. You got cities all over. You going back in to your bunker? You done? Got a good time? Messing with the screen, Joker. Doing too much. And then they go, back at me. How dare you? How dare you talk to your father this way? How dare you? Okay. Anyway. So, yeah. I wish I would. Please. I'm begging you. Bring me to court. See what happens to you. So, that being said, if I can say that same quote over and over again in a demonstration by saying, if you feel anything I do is fake, and I've said this multiple times, and no one won't come after me, then you already know from the door we're the real deal. So pray we don't find your videos, or they don't find your videos. Mind, there's more than one searching now. They even got a little contest going on. Who can find the most videos? Anyway, on the other hand, I think my next, for my new office, I'm keeping this one. I like this office. But I'm getting another one. My other office is huge. It's got windows all the way across it and everything. I'm looking at one. A high-rise one. I never had a high-rise one before. I don't know how I'm feeling about that. I think we can do it. But I want my chair to look the same chair on Captain Kirk, the Starship Enterprise. I'm getting this chair from Office Chair. There's something. To the beam up. Yeah, Captain Kirk. That's why I love Captain Kirk. You ever see how Captain Kirk sits in that chair? He leans to the side. He's all hipped on the chair and everything. Like, put him up on the top. What do you need? What do you need? Captain Kirk. Woo! A fantastic day. You doing too much. I'm going to jack you up. You know I'm ready for the door. You know what you did, right? Go run. But you're doing too much. I'm going to jack you up. You better have, no, you haven't. Man, you're asking for it today, aren't you? See, you're on camera, so you can go play around. That's it. You're inside. Don't come out of there. They lost your treats today. They lost his treats today for doing something stupid. Go in there. Don't come out of there. You're in there for a while. Do too much. Do way too much. Can I say it's a bad cat? Nah, I just miss her. That's all cats are miss her. That's something today. But at least I have to never worry about him ever. I never had this problem. Climbing up on my tables or on my never had that issue ever. Nope. If I'm painting the screen, one time I was painting the screen, I was thinking like, she's gonna walk across my screen. I watched him. He walked around it. Yeah, man, you can't beat that. I actually seen him tripping on camera. He does. He walks around screens. Don't walk or nothing. If I'm working in that room, he don't come in that room ever. I'll work in the room. So you got working in here. He'll go in his room and sit there and chill. There's a little lobby area. Man, I'm telling you, I made out big time. There's a few things here and there, but I take that any day than have an animal climb all over my stuff and sit on my computer and all that stuff. Now we ain't doing that. All right. Some people have cats that do that. On the countertop? If I ever come to your place and I see your cat walk, I'm never eating at your place ever. Nope, never eating at your place. I've seen people have dogs up there. I'm never eating at your place ever. Not ever. Because people don't understand that. It's your German, well, you're German, you wouldn't have a cat up there anyway. But people sit there and I watch people like take food out and make it right on the countertop. Don't even use a plate. The food and everything is laying on the countertop. They'll do it right there. And the cat just previously walked. You know where cats spend their time, right? They go to a litter box. They got it all in their claws and everything, their paws. And they walk it right across your table. And you go take your food and just go. Oh, man. I'm like, I would never eat over here. You can't eat from everybody. You ever heard that term before? You cannot eat from everybody. You can't. You can't eat from everybody. I've never eaten here ever. Never. And if I did eat from them, I'm in the back going, ugh. That's awful, man. Let me see. Water screensaver? I didn't say water screensaver. I said water. Oh, wait. What are you? No. See, you're on camera and you're trying to act up. Go back to the area. Go, now. Let's go. Chop. Now. We already know what you did. Stay in there. Don't come out again. Don't do that because you're on camera. Get back there. And that area's big enough. That's literally, that whole section, that's his den back there. It's huge. He can stand up in that thing. It's big. You got one of them big cozy, comforters, all that stuff. It's like a big plush comfort pad back there. And pretty soon, once I get everything done, I'm putting this screen in for this projector. I don't know. I don't want to get rid of the TV altogether. I don't want him in here at all, period. So I got to set him up with his. You sit too close to that thing anyway. It's like having kids. Don't sit too close. You'll burn your retinas out. But I'm going to get him a 50 lumen projector. Maybe 20 lumens. 20 lumens is good enough for him. A 20 lumen setup with some of that ad tech, that black ad tech. And set up in there so he can watch his screen. Keep his butt out of trouble. Anyway, let's see what we're going in here. I want a liquid projection screen. I just asked for it the other day. Oh wait, didn't we make a liquid projection screen? We did do that one, didn't we? We did do a liquid projection screen. What did we even do with that technology? I don't think we did anything with it. I just forgot about it. We did make a liquid projection screen. We're going to have to do something with that later on. We don't know what, but we'll figure it out. We get going right here. Dream exact, nah. Screen insulation at 100 miles an hour right now. I am about to do something else. I didn't figure that. Liquid screensaver. Cool. Definitely want to do this one. Trouble. Sitting there hitting my screen on that side, pulling it down. Like, what are you doing? See, on camera, you show off. They're like little kids. On camera, they would show off. Look at that splash. 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 Let me get, let me see real quick. I gotta go. Screensaver with 3D Shark. Dun, 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 dun. Well, that's creepy looking. I couldn't imagine me out there in the ocean trying to see that thing pass by like, what the freak was that? It's in there, look, can you see it? There's a shark in there. It's right there. You don't see it yet? It's right there. It's coming for you. Bum, 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 bum. It's right there. Look at the water swimming back and forth. You don't see it yet? There we go. Here it comes. It's coming. Now you see it. Oh, that's creepy. I didn't see too much. That freaked me out. What the heck was that? Because I knew that was prehistoric. That was not freaking... You don't have anything that looks like... Oh, open. That was definitely prehistoric. Alright, time to get out of this. Alright, people. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, wait, I forgot something. I got to download the game from my thing real quick. Do we have it on here? Let's see. I can put my game back in. Because I purchased those. Watchdog. I like that Watchdog Legend. That was a good one. I did finish that game. I actually finished that game. The first Watchdogs, didn't like it. Did not like it indeed. Oh yeah, we gotta get that game right there. That game's hot. That's the like a what you call them? I can't get the name of it. It's like a I can stream it. I know that. It's like what's the word for it? Like a kind of a Godzilla kind of fighter game, ball game. There we go. I know a page for you at the end of the day. Get you right in there. Okie dokie. All that other good stuff. Alright. Well, you'll get your shing-ding on. Oh, I'm going to do a little Pac-Man. Right here, right here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Where you got my Pac-Man? There we go. Give me just a minute. Oh. Yeah. Nope, other way. Nope, other way. Nobody can see that. You know that, right? Weirdos in himself. So I put the camera over here so we can't see it. Yeah. Don't go on my screen and do that nonsense. Oh, the dog's one here. Once I heard someone say to me that he's going to be lonely. You don't know my world, do you? I'm always entertained. Which is the only problem. I have no time to play my stuff at the end of the day because I'm too busy working on something else. But Lisa's here if I need it. Whoop, power pellet. Yeah! Come get some. Where you at? Uh-oh, you're going to go this way, huh? Gotcha. Putting a space invaders on here. I got they got it on the PC. They said he's gonna be lonely. Nah, impossible. Woo! Get out of the way. We see the invisible. I'm doing a tabletop one that has invisible technology attached to it. And the screen is a fluorescent. The new technology. We haven't had a chance to show you yet. Oh, get back there. Up there you. In the wrong way direction. Wrong way, wrong way. I'm going to clean up the mess. Bam! Get it in around here. Go straight up, turn around, go around here. Come back around. He's mad, upset. He's gonna come for you. Come down over here. Bump, 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 bump. Out of the way. You mean murdered. You know the interesting thing about Pac-Man? Really, that's a bad thing to do. Try to strategize to get all the pellets in one hit. You have to see the map before the map sees. So you can see the map. So in other words, you got to see the path. Kicking that. You got to see the path while you're actually doing the path. It's like reading an entire map and traveling the entire map at the exact same time. It is absolutely insane. You have to keep it on the pattern. Where's the pattern? Don't come off the pattern. If you come off the pattern, battery's low. I don't care. We're good. We're about to go anyway. Keep it on the pattern. Become one with the pattern. When most people play Pac-Man, what they do is they just basically just grab as many power pellets as they possibly can so they can get the... Get out of here. Go back. We'll go there. To get the... Mother George. I was right there if I didn't bounce that twice. But anyway, to get the power up so they can take out the ghost. And then they'll hurry up and they'll hit the fruit. So that way they can go to the next level. That's not how it's done. The object is to get all the pellets in one swoop. But if you come off the path, then you'll have to backtrack to get the rest of the pellets. Which takes time off your score. Which we had it right there. If I had went this way and that way, we would have had it right there. Come back over here. Come back. Up. He's chasing me. Woo. And meanwhile, keep an angry guy. So the angry guy just took me off the path. Alright, okay. Here we go. Back on the path. Now I gotta go backtrack. Clean up the mess. Oh, you mother jumper! And I'm dying, I got my time. Come on, get that. This is why you need a jammy stick for this. Definitely gotta have a jammy stick for this. Definitely need a jammy. Alright, I'm gonna leave this in sleep mode because I need for this to basically download my game. Yeah! I got to get some shooters on this, man. We got to definitely get some shooters on this. So we're going to do today floor projection and portrait projection because, you know, we got the whole setup for it now. Oh, man, I'm going to tell you, it took me about a year to figure out how to do this. A year, because I couldn't figure out what screen to do this. And all the while, it would have been so simple. We had all these buildings and stuff, and we had it all the entire time. Just the panel, hang system, and the floor. That's it. We're going to do portrait and floor projection today with invisible technology, which we usually do. All right, put this on sleep mode. Oh, did my game load up already? Already? Wait, we already got. What do you mean it's low? Oh, it's lowest from this. We kind of just have to say. We play a little bit of this. Oh, this is my shot. Put the fan on. It's not too bad in here, but I had a fan on me right now while I'm playing. I gotta get that whatchamacallit too. I got it on PC. Oh, I got it on PC. What the frick? I can go play on here. The ops. She got the chasers, right? Seekers. Get this in a way where you can see it better. There we go. This is why we have to get a wide angle camera. Let me see. There we go. That's better.
Shut down.
Yeah, the voice goes to your phone, by the way. Look at your controller. Oh, the big boy's already in. Shut you down.
Shut down. They're here. Accelerate. Hurry up. Shut down. Hurry here. Pencil.
Fire up.
Higher cover. Hurry over here. Accelerate. Hurry up. Accelerate.
Whoa, 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 we got in one spot. She just messed up. Cramp it up, huh?
Hurry over here. Accelerate extended.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Hurry up. Shut down. Hurry here. Higher power.
Sheesh. Let's clean this up. There he is. Where's the battery?
Right over here.
Where was the battery? Way over there.
I have power.
Sheesh.
Right here.
Where's the battery? Where's the battery? I'm not seeing battery. I'm not seeing battery. Keep going.
Accelerate.
Give me battery, people. We'll die.
Energy.
Yeah. Need battery. Alright, there we go on there. Let me see. And my which one comes over that? Which one comes over that? Turn it off. I'll try to find one back on. Alright people, hope you enjoyed. I gotta go. Thank you for your time. If you're interested in our amazing screen paint product, check out our website up in the information below. And also too, I will put the link for our famous, Black versus Black, showing customers today how your product should be tested. There we go, down the floor. We also ship overseas for free. We ship 32 ounces, which paints this screen and that gigantic screen over there. Easily one code application. And we have free shipping. We use United States Postal Service Express shipping. No surcharge fee added, by the way, unlike other people. That being said, hope you enjoyed. I'm on my way for a business meeting for AdTech. Gotta go and God bless.